Boom. Alright, we're live. Unfortunately, it looks like my camera doesn't want to pop up. So what I'll do is I'll just add a second camera and see if that works. Oh, there we go, but it's too big. Let's shrink it down. And then let's pull this in. I'm not going to have the invisible background, but I think we should be good. Let's see if I can get that right there. Oh, come on. It just wants to snap into place. There we go. That doesn't look too bad. Could be worse. The only other way to fix that camera is to restart OBS, and that means canceling the stream, or at least shutting it down temporarily. And I'd rather not do that. Who wants to do that? All right, let me know how the audio is. We want you to hear the game audio and me. We've got this in Japanese language right now. I might go ahead and change that, actually. I think it's best if we probably change that. Let me test out the chat here, just to make sure I can see the chat. I sure can. Testing chat on Twitch. Works great. Let's switch it back over to English, since I think most of my audience might prefer that. Meggie, how's it going, man? You are always here. I love it. Yes, I want to do some more morning streams so I can hit that audience that can't watch me in the American evening time. You guys get to see my cool background, which you've seen in my videos already anyway, so nothing new there. Which voice do I prefer for this game? To be honest, I think the Japanese voices are better because they fit the context. The overly cutesy nature fits in Japanese better than in English. In English, it is very hard to listen to a lot of it because it's just brutally cutesy and high-pitched and overacted. But that's normal for anime-style games. So let's see. We are trying to figure out what to do next. This is the Vert Bridge. We're supposed to kill this guy. Excuse me, guys. We're supposed to kill that little plant-looking dude with the tentacles, but he's very tough and kicked my ass very quickly. So we're going to kill some of these smaller enemies. If you haven't played this game before, there are two ways of fighting. You can fight like this, like I'm doing now, and it's more of like an action RPG. Or you can do this. You can initiate turn-based combat, which is pretty cool. However, a lot of the bosses in the game, at least the ones I've encountered, basically require that you use turn-based combat. You're not able to do it any other way. So let's do that. Follow-up. Oops, I meant to do a chain. Chain usually does more damage. Now, if you don't hit the button in time, when you see that thing pop up that says strike, you have to hit one of the numbered buttons to do something, and if you don't hit it in time, nothing happens. So you do have to pay attention. It's not like parrying and dodging in Expedition 33, but it does force you to pay attention. I looked away for a moment at my second monitor, and I missed a chance to do a combo attack.
I can't lose yet.
So you got the two different options. The female characters in these games sometimes come across like brutally, annoyingly cutesy and over the top. You can actually dodge, and there's a sort of almost perfect dodge system. If they're about to attack you and you dodge, I think you flash like a reddish color to indicate you dodged it.
Let's keep it up.
I'm not beat yet.
Yeah, the what's his name? That guy right there. Let me see. Joshua. Oh my gosh. In the Japanese, I swear I thought Joshua was a woman. I think it is a female voice actress. Or voice actress. Female actress. I think it's a female doing it because, dude, he sounds like a woman. Straight up sounds like a woman. You can't change the voices on the fly. You have to go back to the title screen. Otherwise, I'd flip back and forth just to show you guys what it's like. See, you can dodge. You can do a couple different moves like that one, or you can also do this one. if you dodge and then do the special attack, it's like a spinning attack. If you just do the special attack, it's a downward swipe kind of attack, over the head swipe smash. You can lock on or not lock on. I have it set to where when you begin fighting, it auto locks on. Oh, I didn't dodge. Oh, there we go. And positioning matters both in the action RPG combat and in the turn-based. In turn-based, you move around within a limited area, and some attacks will do more damage, say, from the back, and then some attacks you actually have to aim them. Some attacks have like a circular range of damage, or they have a cone in the front, and so you want to try to line those up or position those so that you hit the maximum number of enemies possible. So it is cool when positioning matters. It adds a whole new element to the game. One game that does not have any sort of positioning factor is, of course, Expedition 33. You don't move around during combat. You're just stationary. But there's a lot going on with the combat. It doesn't need it. I'm playing mouse and keyboard. Basic attack is left click. The special attack is right click. Lock on is clicking the middle mouse button. I think there's also a keyboard key for that.
Let's go.
Switch characters with Q.
Let's go.
That's just a visual thing. Dash or roll, dodge is space. Shift changes you to walking. And then if you hit control, the game goes into high speed mode. So if you need to get somewhere quick and you don't want to waste time, you just click high speed mode and you run it like super speed. And I think you can increase the high speed mode. This is the remake. Yes. Raichi. Welcome, man. And if you're not a man, let me know. I just kind of assume everyone that comes in here is a man. I used to think you could attack these, but you can't. Super speed. It puts the whole game in like fast forward mode, which is cool if you're just trying to get through a bunch of stuff real quick. See, that was a perfect dodge I did right there. Spin attack. And like I said, at any time during combat, you can switch to turn-based by hitting R, the R key. Though, for these easier enemies, it's kind of a waste of time to do turn-based.
That was better than I thought.
Although it depends on what abilities you have and how you go about it, you know? I did the spinny attack because I was able to hit that other little guy right there. I dodged so he wouldn't hit me. And if I do the spinny attack now, I'll hit all three. Oh, I don't have enough. You got to build up to it. If you look at that bar down there in the lower right, it's that little angled graph. You see the green? When the green fills up, that's when you can do a special. Oh, I should have dodged that. They do telegraph their attacks.
Let's get moving.
Woo! All right, now I have at least one green bar, so I can do a special. Now I have another green bar, another special. I'm still figuring this game out, so if you guys have any experience with it, let me know.
We're on a roll.
I'm by no means a master. This is the demo, by the way. I'm just getting used to the game. I may actually buy it, and that's going to be crazy for me because these kind of JRPGs I've basically pretty much given up on because the stories are usually so hard to endure, and the characters are blah, and so many anime stereotypes and tropes and whatnot. But this is actually a really good PC port, and so far it's an awesome remake as far as I'm concerned, not having really ever played the first one. I like how they add that variety of turn-based or action combat. You can do either one. They don't force you to pick one or the other unless it's a boss, in which case it automatically goes and oh, see that move right there that bug did? If you get hit by certain moves, they force you into turn-based mode. So if I had not have dodged that, we would have gone into turn-based. And while, oh, see, he got me with it. So now we have to go turn-based. Which is not going to be good for me because I'm going to take a lot more damage in turn-based. Let's see. I like how the left mouse button backs you out. So if I hit R and I'm like, I don't want these two abilities, I want to go to these abilities, instead of going up to the escape key, which takes your fingers off WASD and that's annoying, you just hit the mouse button. I like when tab or a mouse button or something is back. Please, game devs, stop making the back function the escape key. You're forcing the PC player to take their hand off the core set of keys, go up to the top, and then have to bring it back. It's very annoying. It's a small thing, but it's a quality of life feature. Stop using the escape key for basic functionality. Only use the escape key for like the settings menu, like graphics and audio and system settings and all that. That's fine. You're never going to go into the settings menu in the heat of battle. Generally speaking, you know, you don't need to do that on a whim. All right, let's go ahead and do this. I need to stop talking. I'm going to position myself to hit all three of these guys. There we go. And boom. I'll probably get a combo follow-up. Nope. Yeah, I'm going to take a shit ton more damage from turn-based than I would from the action RPG side. So it was actually bad that I got hit like that. Let's see. This one goes in like a rectangle, so I think I can hit all three. Yeah, that should hit all three. Chain. Chain usually does more damage, but it's not always available for some reason. I'm not really even sure. I'm almost dead, so I guess I should probably heal. Should I really? Well, no, I don't want to use that. I'm kind of out of heals, but I think I have a heal spell. But I did change. Nope, I got rid of it. I changed stuff up. I wonder what this guy's weak to. The double blue circle means that's what they're most weak to. The circle means that they're like basic. Okay, it does some damage. It's good. I think the triangle means they're pretty neutral to it. And then there's another thing like an X or something that means they're resistant or immune. Let's see. Oh, is this the only? No, I think I might be able to get both. Can I get both with that? I think it's indicating I can get both. I did try Trails of Cold Steel. I think there was a demo, if I'm not mistaken. I've tried many demos of JRPGs on the PC.
We're on a roll.
I'm generally very unimpressed, especially when the demo is the beginning of the game, and there's this long segment of nothing interesting happening and boring story and going to find your sister's cat, and I'm like, this is a demo. Get to the action. Start it like somewhere close to the beginning of the game, but start it where there's action, where there's combat, where we can see what the actual gameplay is like. Don't start it in the town where we're just wandering around talking to our dad and looking for a missing cat and some bullshit. You know what I mean? That's not terribly fun. You gotta kill these flying cute creatures. The other thing about JRPGs that I'm not a huge fan of is they like to make a lot of the enemies super cutesy. And I'm like, why are all the enemies attacking me? Why did they look like cute stuffed animals for children? That doesn't really seem to fit. I don't really have a good way to heal all HP, but that also revives, so I kind of want to save that for reviving. I do need to go back to town, actually, and get Joshua a better weapon. Let's see. There's a way to zoom out faster. The mouse wheel zooms very slowly on this game. I don't know why. Like, this is me scrolling the mouse wheel as quick as I can. I'm really scrolling. Watch how slow this is. Okay, now we're maxed out. But if I hit Z or C, it zooms in a little faster, see? I don't know why the mouse wheel's so slow. Let's go back to the city. And then we'll go to that spot right there.
Let's go, Joshua.
Early SMT and Final Fantasy games had good monster sprites, says Maggie. Yes, they had monsters that look like monsters, occasionally cutesy ones. But what is this thing with them making so many JRPG enemies cutesy and stuffed animal-ish and look like little pet animals? Like, I'm killing things that look like they should be my pet. It doesn't bother me. It just seems out of place, and it's not as fun. Like, imagine playing a game like Expedition 33, and all of the monsters, all of the Nevrons are cutesy. There are a few you fight, but the ones that are on the cuter side are the gestrels, and you're just dueling them. You're not killing them. It's like a duel. What? I got no money? So enemies don't drop money. Okay. I can sell that because I don't need it. This is something I don't like, is that to navigate in here, like if I want to sell this fresh milk, I can click it with the mouse, back out with the mouse, but the only way to activate the sell is to hit the enter key. Makes sense, but again, the enter key is usually pressed with the right hand. So where's the right hand while you're gaming? The right hand is on your mouse while gaming. So you either have to take your hand off the mouse to hit the enter key, or you take your left hand off the WASD and move it over to the enter key, which is an unnatural thing because any PC gamer knows you don't hit the enter key with your left hand. It's on the right side of the keyboard. So this is a case where hands in their normal position, the developer didn't think ahead. The developer's forcing you to move a hand from its base position and then return. It's annoying. It's a small thing, but I wish they would quit doing that. Monster Fang. Nah, none of those are really worth selling. Whoa, shit. I accidentally hit the super fast mode. Whoa! Okay, let's slow that down. The run in this game is really good. Like, you run at a good pace. In fact, when I'm in town, sometimes I actually slow it down to the walk because I, like, shoot past my target. What is that? Is that the guild? Let's see if we can get another quest. Any of you guys actually play Trails in the Sky? The original or this remake? I think I'm in progress on both of those. And...
You don't have anything to report.
Oh, okay. I got nothing to report. How do I get out of this? Oh, just hit the mouse button for next. Now, a lot of the conversation in the game with less important NPCs or less important dialogue, it is text only, which doesn't bother me. Maggie, how'd you like the demo? 5 hours in, you have to have an opinion on it. You have to. You can't not have an opinion. It's illegal. We here at the G3 Brigade take an opinion on everything game related. Now, if you haven't touched a game at all and know nothing about it, then yeah, you don't have to have an opinion on that. I need one of those free heal areas because the town inn charges me like 100 Mira. And I think if I go to the beginning of the dungeon, it has that, it has like a little healing spot. Yeah, Jade Tower. I think I can get a free heal right there. Have I checked behind here for like treasure? It's not there. What about over here? Okay, now we'll go back to normal speed. Some of the music is really good. Some is your typical out-of-place JRPG music. Some of the fighting music sounds kind of like upbeat and fun and kind of quirky, and I don't feel like it fits the combat. It doesn't have to be dreadful sounding, but it doesn't always fit. But in all fairness, I would say there are a few combat songs in Expedition 33 that did not fit. They weren't bad songs, they just didn't fit. All right, we get our free heals here. No point in spending money at the inn. All right, let's zoom out. And then, since we have no freaking money, because I guess the only way to get money is to complete quests or find money specifically, we'll try the MILF monster. I'm sorry, the Milch monster. Let's go there.
Let's go, Joshua.
One game that has excellent mouse and keyboard controls, that is a JRPG genre game, is Expedition 33. The only problem is that during one instance during combat, if you go into a certain menu or go into a certain action and then you want to back out, the only way to back out is to hit the escape key. Escape key as a core function key during gameplay is a huge no-no in my opinion. It's no. Don't make the player move all the way up to the top, leave that WASD location that they're comfortable with, that they should be on. I don't know if... I don't think these little guys join the fight if they do, I'd need to kill them first. But we'll give this a shot. We'll save first. Unfortunately, the game doesn't use a quick save system. You can't save with like the F5 key, which is a bummer. I had the same thoughts, Maggie. I was thinking of waiting for a sale, but I have noticed these Japanese-made JRPGs games and whatnot, they tend to stay expensive for a long time, especially Square Enix. They're terrible about it. It takes forever to see a Square Enix game even hit like 20% off. And then to get a Square Enix game at 50% off, it can be a long wait. They do not like discounting their games. All right, I guess we'll do this. We'll try it. It even gives you a warning. Exterminate. Now, this is... do you want to die? No, I don't want to die. When you click the exterminate button, what you don't realize is it's exterminating you. It's not you exterminating it. It's it. This song I don't like. It just is so out of place. I would love to replace it with a mod. It really pulls me out of the experience. It just sounds so quirky and silly and jazzy and whatnot. I don't like it. No, sir, I don't like it. Okay. Let's see. What's he weak to? Nothing. Okay. Well, don't have to worry about weaknesses. Remove buffs, impede, steal bonus. Does he have any bonuses on him? No. It does say he's weak to fire and whatever the heck that thing is with multiple lines. But I don't have that ability. I'm hitting the wrong buttons. Let's see. What should I use here? How about... That's not going to do any good for us. Impede, back attack bonus. I can't get behind him because he's right on the edge, so I guess we'll flicker him.
Estelle, do it.
Now, I don't think there was any bonus. I'm going to separate myself from him in case he does an AoE attack. Maybe he only hit one of us. I probably need to switch up my orbs. Hurricane, pummel. So none of these are his weakness. But what I will do is boost morale. Because this is going to be a fight. But we're going to die so quick, it's probably irrelevant. I can't move while the enemy's attacking, though. So you can only move during your turn. Seal, 50% steal bonus. I don't think he has any bonuses, so that's irrelevant. We'll, I guess we'll hurricane him. 329, not a lot. Not much. No, not the plant grenades. He seed-naded me. I got seed-naded. Let's see what we got here. We did flicker last time. Maybe dual strike will do some good damage. .404, better than Estelle. I like that Joshua does this protect move to protect Estelle. He engages simp mode. Thanks, Joshua. I can always count on you to simp it up out here. Ouch! I thought I was supposed to attack. And Estelle is almost dead. I have no chance. Look at that HP. He's still got 4789 out of 5724. This ain't happening, guys. Heavy stun. I think he's... I don't know. We can try it, but I don't think it does any good. Sometimes it takes longer than one turn to cast your spell. I don't have a heal spell like I used to. I should probably put the heal spell back on her. $958. Okay, that was good. That was good. It's like twice as much as I've done with anything else. Critical.
Let's go.
I'm still in trouble. Okay, I've got him almost halfway. So maybe we could soul blur him again. Sever, remove buffs, impede, steal bonus, physical. I don't know if I've done this one yet. Let's see what it does. It looked fancy. Oh yeah, 819, even on resist. He's resistant to it. Still did over 800 damage. Oh, she's dead. Bye, Estelle. We'll see you later. Nice fighting with you. I don't think it's worth trying to revive her. Should I bot? No, I'm not even gonna bother wasting my revive. We'll just die. We'll just die. All right. Okay, well, Soul Blur it is. Regular attacks, I don't think, do a ton of damage on this guy. When it's blue, it makes me wonder, is that just a different type of damage, or is it healing them? No retry. This was a mushroom coffee with added benefits like theanine and all sorts of other stuff. It's supposed to be super good for you, help you wake up in the morning. We're going to shift to Zevia Ginger Ale. It's a no sugar soda sweetened with stevia leaf extract. If you don't know about stevia, check it out. Most people handle it very well in terms of gastrointestinal handling. And there are a few select people who report that it tastes slightly bitter to them. I have a friend. She loves soda, so I introduced her to that. She said one of them had that very bitter flavor to her, but the others didn't. So maybe it was just the natural flavors they added. But some people do not like stevia. However, if you're going to get a soda that does not have sugar, most of them have that toxic chemical like sucralose or ACE-K, aspartame. You don't want that garbage. There might be some sweetened with monk fruit. If you go with erythritol, just be aware that can cause GI issues. Some people have a hard time with erythritol, so you probably want to avoid it. At least don't drink too much or eat too much with erythritol. Monk fruit, I've never had problems with. And stevia, I'm good with. Whoop, I locked onto the enemy farther out. Ah, I'm missing here. Oh, shit. Do it. Oh, that douche nozzle moved out of range. It does suck when you got a good attack coming, and then one of them moves out of range. Got both of them. Both of them. Oh, I got both. I love it. Transition right into that guy. I'm going to need to dodge here. Yep, there we go. All right, jump, attack. Whoa. I barely walked out of range of that attack. They, like, shoot these seeds out or something. Whoops. I didn't actually mean to hit that, but whatever. We'll finish them off in turn-based. We'll just use regular attacks. Do your worst. Do your worst, you little rose bush. No, he's, what are those? Lilies? Are they lilies? The flower, actually. I can't tell. It's not actual lily. I'm basing it on the color. I don't know much about flowers, guys, okay? Whatever. Regular attack. Oh, that did shit for damage. What are these guys weak to? Just out of curiosity. Poison, mute, petrify, and burn. I need to get burn. A lot of stuff is weak to that. I just don't have it. Maggie says, I'd imagine fungi coffee might taste like trifle. It has mushroom extracts in it, or powder or something. I passionately hate mushrooms, but I don't taste any mushroom in it. If I did, I wouldn't drink it. I've never had a mushroom I liked. But this one has, I think, chaga. It has chaga and maybe reishi, which is supposed to be beneficial for a lot of different things, including cognition. Okay, I don't want to be between those, because one of them's going to get me from behind. And Estelle doesn't like it from the rear. Just letting you guys know, okay? Estelle does not want coming at her from the rear. Here we go. Both. Double attack. Triple attack. Attack-tacular. That was a perfect dodge. You can tell when she lights up after the dodge.
That went better than I thought.
Oh. I dodged in the wrong direction, so I only got that one instead of all of them. Maggie says, don't like mushrooms on their own, but they make a good ingredient for gravy. I don't like it in anything. Like, if you're including the whole mushroom and it has any imparted mushroom flavor, I'm not going to like it. I don't like it in stuff. I don't like cream of mushroom. I don't like it in sauces, anything. But if they're just like grabbing the powder or extract, I usually don't actually taste the mushroom. Whoop. I like how you can string together special attacks. Let's go see if there's any treasure I haven't picked up yet. I don't think I've been up here. No, I have. I already got that. Here we go. Here we go. Get them all. Oh, I didn't have enough green bars stacked. Here we go. Nice. I was able to push her over towards that guy after the first one died and continue to use the attack. That is really cool that you can do that. I do appreciate that you actually have good control over your characters. A lot of JRPGs, the control feels very like stilted and stiff at times. Now you can't straight up jump in this game, but it's, you know, you don't need to, so it's kind of irrelevant. Yes! I think I got all 4 of them. That was awesome. Oh. They do make the combat look and feel cool, which is something I appreciate now that I've played Expedition 33, is that boring combat where everything's just static and they do normal looking moves. It just doesn't do it for me anymore. You know, I want it to be flashy and cool looking and stuff to move around.
Let's get moving.
Visually interesting combat is important.
Watch for ranged attacks.
Sometimes you can try to push an enemy towards another enemy with your attacks and then do an attack that hits them both at the same time. It did feel weird at first attacking with the right and mouse buttons in this game, but it makes sense now. I'm trying to do as much mouse and keyboard as I can. Normally, I'm the type of gamer where, depending on the game, I'll play with the gamepad. Like any sort of third-person type game is usually with the gamepad. And then all first-person games are with mouse and keyboard. But because of how many third-person games with this sort of combat or, you know, third-person action combat I play, I found myself almost always playing with a gamepad, and that's just not right. I'm a PC gamer. I should stick to the tried and true PC control mechanism. Mouse and keyboard. Mouse and keyboard superiority. Mouse and keyboard master controls. Oh, speaking of master, I just realized I need to move my camera. Whoops, I made myself despair. I need to move my camera up just a bit there. Oh, you know what? The camera is not angled down enough. Can I move this, or is it gonna snap back? Oh, it snaps back. That's kind of a bummer. I want you guys to be able to read this shirt, but whatever. I'll fix it some other time. Not a big deal. Okay, so we haven't gone that direction, which is that way, right? Let's see. Yes. Perzel Farm. I think there's actually a quest over here. Maybe we'll get some money, which is called Mira in this game. Since I haven't gone this way, let's explore to see if there are any treasure chests. Maybe those will contain some Mira. Oh, okay. That thing looks kind of tough. Oh, I can't see its weaknesses unless I'm in combat. There's a treasure chest. Uh-oh, I've been noticed. Oh, I gotta go around that way. Damn it. See, I don't want to get tagged by that big dinosaur-looking creature. All right. I'm doing some good damage to those guys. Let's try to get around this guy. Oh, shit. He noticed us. Enhanced defense, we'll just use that right now. This is a permanent benefit. I've been putting them all on Estelle. Oh, shit. Punk found us. Maybe he's not too tough because it didn't automatically initiate forced turn-based, so maybe we can tackle him. Oh, boy. His health isn't moving much. I mean, you can... The benefit to the... Oh, no, 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 don't force the combat. Don't force turn-based. I mean, as long as you're good enough with dodging, you can take down much tougher enemies as long as you're not forced and... Ah, shit. Okay, we'll try this. I'm not hopeful. Ah, I hit the wrong button. I meant to do a combo, not that bullshit. Okay, that's a miss. That's good, but I have a feeling I would have died had he hit me. What's this guy weak to? Sleep. I don't have any sleep. I don't have any freeze, which he's resistant to, so that's irrelevant. Does he have any bonuses on him? I don't think so. What about... Remove buffs, impede. Impede sounds good. Let's impede him. Whatever that is. I will say some of those are a little too flashy, and they take a long time. They should shorten up those animations. Some of them, not all of them. Wow, that turned out to be much easier than I thought it'd be. Much easier. He just looked tough.
You did it, Estelle.
Estelle had the same thought as me. Are there difficulty settings? Yeah, there is a difficulty setting. So I will say normal difficulty is difficult to a degree. It's not like a game where you can mash the action button and win every fight. I've died quite a lot, which I appreciate that there's actually some difficulty here. It's not one of those JRPGs where you just mash the attack button and win, and the only time you ever get challenged is on some bosses. I don't like those, because it trivializes the combat. It makes it so it doesn't matter. You don't have to worry, like on a normal enemy, you don't have to worry about special moves. You don't have to worry about weaknesses or strengths. You just mash combat and you win, which is a bummer. Too easy is not fun. Then it becomes like a Dynasty Warriors game where you're just mashing the button and killing everything. I'm not a big fan of easy hack and slash type games where you just mow through enemies. It gets boring very quickly.
Watch for ranged attacks.
Alright, you don't want to stand right in front of him because he'll do that attack and you'll get hit by it. But if you're off to the side or behind him, then you're good. I don't think he does anything that hits you to the side. Come on, there we go. It's weird though because the game will keep blinking the R, and if you hit R, that's how you enter turn-based. I don't know why it constantly blinks. It's like telling you, no, go into turn-based, don't go into turn-based. I'm like, no. Now, do I get more benefits for defeating in turn-based? I don't know. That's a good question. Anybody know? I have no idea. Oh no, that douche nozzle found us. He's going to try to force us into turn-based combat, which I'm not interested in with him. Turn-based also takes a lot longer and requires a much more tactical approach. Does he have a rear attack? I don't know. Does he have a side attack? I would assume not. Oh, no, no! Oh, damn it. I was in the middle of an attack.
I'll be your opponent.
Oh, Estella's pretty damn low on health. I don't have any money to buy heals. This is kind of a tough game. They really put you in a bind sometimes. All right, I'm gonna position like this and hit both these guys. All right, give me a combo attack. Nope. I keep buffing Estelle with all of those permanent bonuses, but Joshua's still more powerful. In terms of health, at least. He has more health. We can hurricane these guys. Yeah, let's do that. Combo attack? Yeah, there we go. That wasn't great. Could have been worse. Did I do it? Yeah, there we go. Oh. Oh, nice. He had to get back up to die. I killed him. He was on the ground. Then he's like, I'm going to get back up, and now I'm going to die. He died on his feet, guys. He's not a little bitch that dies on the ground. This is actually a pretty cool game so far. The voice acting can be kind of hard to bear. It gets, it gets very... It gets kind of tough to listen to because it's very whiny and high-pitched a lot, and they kind of yell while voice acting. Which is normal, unfortunately, for anime-style games. Which is why I haven't been the biggest fan of them. I will say one game that is anime-style to a degree that doesn't do that and has really good voice acting is Xenoblade Chronicles. I would like to go back and play that through again. Emulated, of course, because it runs like shit on the Switch. It ran like shit on the Wii U. Was it originally on the Wii U? No, it was on the Wii. It looked terrible on the Wii. Just too low resolution. I mean, they did a great job for what they had. I will say this. Kudos to the developers, because getting that huge open world game on the Wii and getting it to run as well as it did, that's skill. That is hardcore skill right there. That's not, Unreal Engine 5 nanite bullshit. That is, they knew what they were doing, and they did it. I've heard it runs a little better, looks kind of nicer on the 3DS version, but it's so small. It's a very small screen. And is there a Xenoblade Chronicles X, or Xenoblade Chronicles, not X, just Xenoblade Chronicles on the Switch? On the Switch. Yeah, I think there is a Switch version, so that's probably the one I would emulate. Let me double check. The Switch emulator is pretty good. You can still get it. Nintendo, if you're watching, this is for Nintendo. Fuck you, Nintendo. You're the worst game company on the planet, by far. Let's see. Xenoblade Chronicles Switch. Yep. There it is, Definitive Edition on the Switch. So it's not just on the... But they did make a 3DS version, right? I'm pretty sure they made a 3DS version. So the Definitive Edition on the Switch is the one I'd play. I played it on the original Wii, and then I emulated it. You hear that, Nintendo? I emulated it on my PC using... I think at the time I was using... not Ujinx, the other one, Yuzu. Which you can still get.
Wow. Look at all those
Fuck
veggies.
Nintendo.
They look so juicy and delicious.
But some of them are ruined, so it's just as reported.
I'm at the point now where I think it would be a net positive for gaming if Nintendo went bankrupt and closed. Someone else would buy their IPs and probably do a much better job than Nintendo would. They're garbage. They're an absolute garbage company. And this is coming from a guy that used to be a Nintendo fanboy. I was all over Nintendo back in the day. My NES, my Super NES, Game Boy. I was a huge fan. I played the heck out of those things. There's nothing in here. If you're indoors, the running speed is pretty darn quick, so I find myself having to slow to a walk. One weird thing, though, is most buildings have, like, multiple exits to the point where you might find 4 or 5 exits in the same building, which I just think is weird. I mean, a lot of games will give you one way to exit the building. I guess this one feels, I guess I checked everywhere. This game feels like it needs to give you 7 doors to exit a house, you know what I mean? I get having a front and a back door, but some houses have like a front door, a back door, a side door,
There she is.
a patio door upstairs. How do we get to her? There she is. Go talk to her. Open the fucking gate, lady. WTF. What? Oh, come on now. You gonna... What? Why? Why would they have the gate closed to make you find that path around? Past the cows.
It's been a while.
Estelle and Joshua too. Are you two here to visit?
Estelle,
we've got
are you
official
guys here to
race work to
visit
do.
me? Oh, wow.
We heard you've got a monster problem on your hands.
The dialogue is just kind of brutal. It's so annoying and
So,
cutesy and
you two,
silly at times. Even when they're trying to be serious, it
In
can
that
sound
case,
silly and stupid.
I think you two might be able to help. So there really are monsters here? Yes. They've been a constant
Really? There are
menace.
monsters? Like the
Thanks to them,
5,000 we just fought?
So you mean the monsters only appear at night?
That's exactly right.
The monsters do not only appear at night. I've been fighting them in the daylight this whole time.
But they should be back soon.
And damn, this game is... Steam is reporting that right now this game is using 100% GPU and 15% CPU. That's a huge... not dichotomy. That's a huge disparity.
All right.
15% GPU, 100... Oh, sorry. 15% CPU, 100% GPU? I don't know. I need to get the full version because most of the mods for the characters don't work on the demo. Like, let me save it because sometimes it causes it to crash. We'll save over that one. But if you see here, I got a bunch of costumes. There's her swimsuit. There's Estelle's swimsuit. Look at that. What do you think? It makes her invisible. Maybe the enemies can't see me. No, the enemies will surely. The maid outfit doesn't show. That one doesn't show. Midrigal doesn't show. That one doesn't show. That one doesn't show. But the pajamas show. So apparently the pajamas and the apron are actually in the demo. But the other, most of the outfits are not in the demo. So you can do the casual outfit or nothing. The casual outfit. Wait a minute. What? They gave her jiggle physics? Look at that. Seriously? Wow, it's like she's got jello on her chest. I like it. I approve. Fox approved. I think the only difference is like a shoulder pad. Which, again, another issue I have with JRPGs is they often make either the character designs are really stupid looking or the outfits are absurdly stupid looking. These aren't bad. This isn't a bad outfit by any means. It's kind of functional in a way. She's got the biker shorts underneath, so that's probably to accommodate the Wokies in the rad femmes. But the singular shoulder pad on one side does not fit. Totally out of place. Doesn't match the color scheme. Doesn't make any sense to be there. I mean, some of the outfits, like if you look at Final Fantasy X, outfits in that game, most of them look absurdly stupid. Like a joke. Like, make a really tacky, dumb-looking outfit. That's called Final Fantasy X. Like Titus, which it's supposed to be pronounced Titus, but we all know Titus sounds better. He has like one half pant leg and the other full or something. It's just really dumb looking. Xenosaga, especially the Xenosaga 2, had really stupid looking outfits. And I'm just like, what the fuck, you know? Let's give her some cat ears. You can give her a cat tail too. But I feel like the tail borders on furry territory. So maybe we want to be careful. I could just have her wear the pajamas. But nope, the pajamas are invisible too. They just show up in the menu only. If you try to play in invisible mode, the game will crash. So I suggest you don't. Cool thing is, if you get a reward for doing something, it just shows up in the menu, and you select it in the menu. You don't have to like go back to anybody to get it. And some of the rewards are actually just for doing stuff, not even quests, like complete 5 quests, or kill 20 enemies, or collect whatever number of whatever thing. How do I cook? I know there's a cooking mechanic. I just don't know how, and I don't know if it ever told me how. I don't think I can change the orbs unless I go to the special orb changing location. Oh, we crashed. We'll have to try that again. That's why I saved before I did that. Exactly, Maggie. If I do ever emulate Xenoblade Chronicles and I stream it, Nintendo might literally sue me. Nintendo has sued regular individual people for streaming a game via emulation. I can tell you right now, as long as you have a legal copy of the game, it's 100% legal to stream and emulate the game. This has been adjudicated in court. There is a court case. Emulators are legal in the United States. Period. There's no question. It's been adjudicated. And to my knowledge, there has never been another court case saying anything else other than that they're legal. And because Nintendo cannot know whether or not the individual got that game legally or not, whether they downloaded the ROM or whether they ripped the file from the original game disc or digital download, they don't know. You can rip them from the disc. That's what I did. I had an actual Xenoblade Chronicles Wii disc. I ripped it from the disc, making it 100% legal for me to do. And Nintendo will still try to sue people because it's lawfare. They can beat you at the game of law because you don't have enough money to defend yourself. That's what makes them such an asshole company. Also, in the fact they sued a guy, I think it was in Brazil or somewhere like that. They sued him for having a store called Super Mario. And the reason that happened is it's Costa Rica. So let me show you this and just how absolutely insane Nintendo is, okay? Shop named Super Mario won legal battle with Nintendo over its name. So there's a grocery store in Costa Rica is named after its owner. The guy who owns the little grocery store, his name is Mario. And in Costa Rica, you use the term super to indicate what kind of store it is. It's like if you saw, for example, Smith Pharmacy. The term pharmacy tells you what kind of place it is. It's a pharmacy. Supermarket. It's a supermarket. In Costa Rica, to indicate you're like this kind of grocery store, you use super in the title. That's super tells people what to expect in your store. And his name is Mario. So he literally named the place after himself. Like Mario's Mart or Mario's Supermarket. But in Costa Rica, you put the super in front of the title to tell people what it is. So his shop named Mario, he put super in front of it. He didn't use anything related to Nintendo here. He didn't have a picture of Mario from Nintendo games. He doesn't have anything that looks anything like video games at all. He just named it based on his name and how you name stuff in his nation. Nintendo sued him. And of course they lost. But Nintendo knew they couldn't win. They only sued him because they thought he would just give up because of their massive legal pockets. But Don Jose excuse me, Don Jose Mario Alfaro Gonzalez held his ground. That's his name, Mario. Nintendo doesn't own the name Mario. Now, if someone makes a character that looks similar to Mario and names him Mario, they may have a case there for brand confusion. But anybody can put a character named Mario in their game, as long as they don't make it so similar that it confuses the brand. So glad Nintendo lost. They deserve to lose. I hope they lose more cases. I hope more people stand up to them. Nintendo is a bully, and Nintendo needs to get shut down. I think the best case scenario is Nintendo goes out of business and goes bankrupt, but that's not going to happen. We all know that. They're too successful. But best case scenario, people take Nintendo down through lawsuits that Nintendo itself files frivolously. Nintendo's the king of frivolous lawsuits designed to force people to stop doing entirely legal things. Nintendo knows it's legal. There's established case precedent. Their lawyers are very smart. They're well educated. They know what they're doing is wrong. And they're doing it anyway. That's what makes them an evil company. When you know something is just plain wrong and you do it anyway, you tell me what that means. Can I? No. Are these eggplants? Give me the eggplants. What is these? I don't know. Giant carrots or turnips or something? Let's find out. What's it say there? Oh, it doesn't tell us? Why is there a sign if I can't read it? Don't put a sign that I can't read. Oh, there's someone in there we're supposed to talk to. Well, you wasn't there before. Is this one of those games where you have to talk to a person and then very close by the person then you talk to just appears? So you have to do things in a certain order? Yes. She wasn't there earlier.
It's good to see you both.
Oh my, if it isn't Estelle and Joshua.
It's been so long. Did you come all the way here to see Tio?
We just ran into her before.
But we're actually here on assignment from the Bracer Guild.
Compare this dialogue to Xenoblade Chronicles. Compare it to Expedition 33. Compare it to Lost Odyssey. It's very boring.
So that's
It's so basic. It's so
Don't worry.
ho-hum.
We've received
It's just like, wow, this spaghetti you made tastes really good.
Please do.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
I worked really hard on it.
So,
I
what
put
can
in
you
lots
tell
of
us about the monsters
spices.
you've been dealing with?
don't
Oh,
know
I can tell.
exactly what
It's
they
very
are.
spicy, but in a good way.
4 of them appear in the middle of the
By the
night
way,
and chew
my
through
cat
our-
went
They're not
missing.
exactly ferocious. But every
He's
time I
white
try to
What
with
a
brown
strange
spots.
monster.
They only come.
Oh, I remember your cat. He was very cute looking. I like that the loading screen shows the little chibi style characters from the original game. That's a really cool thing to do. Callbacks to the original. People appreciate that. They like that.
That was delicious.
Yes,
Hannah's
I loved
cooking
your
is
spaghetti.
always
Oh, it's the
good.
cooking is just so good. I liked it.
Mom tends to go overboard whenever we have
Yeah,
guests.
she makes lots of food when we have
I do
guests.
feel a bit bad for Joshua. Making him take care of my little siblings.
Oh, Joshua had to take care of my siblings.
Don't worry about all that.
Oh, no, it's okay. It's all
Joshua's always
good.
been good with the kids.
Joshua's so good with the
Not
kids.
sure
He's
why,
just
though.
he's
usually
you
so
know,
uptight all the time.
he's like their adoptive
not true.
father. He's
He's
just
always
uptight.
polite and he can
Nah,
seem a
he's
little distant.
polite, but he's
Once
kind of
you get to know him,
standoffish.
It's easy to see how caring he is. All
The
those
di- oh
little
god, this
things
dialogue
you
is
talk about.
atrociously bad.
Josh, you seriously? But
It's like the definition of boring right here.
well, Emma,
I know some people find oh, I like the exclamation points by their heads as if you couldn't tell they're surprised someone knocked.
well, but I want.
I'm going to go take a bath now. Oh, really? Oh, I love baths. It's so relaxing to get into the hot water.
She's just so dense about
And they
this
have to
kind of
put the
stuff.
thinking
Poor Joshua
ellipses
has
above her
work
head to
ethic.
show you she's thinking. And then she talks to herself
Apparently now we should get.
because she's talking to you, the player,
What?
as she talks to herself by herself. Something I hate in games. A lot of games do it.
This,
That's why, like,
A lot of games do it. Self-talk.
what?
It's so painfully obvious that it breaks the fourth wall for me. It's literally the game developer talking to you through the character.
Hiding something.
There's nobody the character's talking to. The character's by himself or by herself. But they're talking.
Wow. Hey, Josh.
Horizon's
Okay.
Forbidden West is really bad about it.
Do you think the chickens and cows are asleep too?
Oh, it's so quiet. You think the chickens and cows are asleep? Oh, I don't know. Do chickens and cows sleep at night? They might. God, man, this fucking dialogue is so atrociously boring. It's painful. They gotta work on this shit. And so many of the games are like this. It's like this is the standard now for these games. Japanese developers of RPGs, please, for goodness sake, for all that is good in the world, make decent fucking dialogue. Stop doing this. It's so boring. You all do it. It's like the standard. The standard is boring. And then if you don't mash the button to make the dialogue continue, it's slow. Like, a character will talk, and then there's several seconds of just dead air of nothing. And then if they want to simulate somebody interrupting somebody, it sounds like this. Hey, I was wondering if... Wait a minute. I'm like, wait a minute. Why did the person stop talking 3 seconds before the other guy interrupted him? That's not how interruptions work. If you interrupt somebody, you have to talk over them as they're talking, and then they stop. It's not like I'm going to talk, stop for a few seconds, and then you interrupt me. That's not how interrupting dialogue works. Those long, awkward pauses between dialogue moments are also brutal. They slow everything down. All right, where am I supposed to go? I wasn't paying attention to this bullshit. It makes it so difficult to try to get through the game because you want to get to the fun parts, but they fill the game with their boring-ass dialogue. Is it this direction? Yeah, it's over here. It's in there. Are we going to check and see if the cows and chickens are asleep? Let's look. Oh, look. Oh, yes, we are, aren't we? We're talking to the cows. Thanking emoji. I don't see any monsters. Yeah, let's try somewhere else. Boy, I'm glad that was a whole fucking cutscene. You needed a cutscene to show the player that the area with no monsters had no monsters, because you couldn't tell. You didn't know. I didn't know. I went over here and looked, and I saw that there were no monsters, and I said, I wonder if there are monsters here. I hope the game has a cutscene to indicate there are no monsters, because certainly they couldn't have just said that to each other while you're playing and controlling the characters. We needed to break from gameplay, initiate a cutscene, and have several lines of dialogue to indicate to you that the area devoid of monsters indeed has no monsters. I could single-handedly... What? I swear I went the right way. Anyway, I could single-handedly help improve JRPGs across the board if they would hire me as a consultant. Don't you dare fucking do it. Don't say there are no monsters here. Oh God, he said it. I guess it makes sense they're not inside, but the orbital light feels so mystical and nice. An unexpected bonus. You're so carefree. Where's your sense of romance, you killjoy? Alright, see the room you walked in? See how super tiny it is and how obvious it is there's no monsters here? We need to talk about that in the cutscene. Well, there were no monsters in that room. Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Is that a monster? The one that you can see in front of your eyes that's jumping up and down and making noise? Like a cat? I think that's a monster. Get back here. It's still here. I can sense it with my eyes closed. It's somewhere on the ranch. Okay, Joshua. How? How are you sensing it? Do you have a monster sensing ability? That would be cool if you did. That has not been established as far as I know. Be sure to catch it without entering its sight. Oh no, is this a forced stealth segment? Forced stealth segment in games that are not stealth games usually suck ass. Oh no, he saw me. Now we gotta start again. Chasing this little shitball furball around is really fun. This really helps the pace of the game, I'm telling you. It's moments like this that I guess they think they're being clever. I'm telling you right now, this is boring. Don't do this, okay, devs? This is boring shit right here. Did I catch him? What the fuck? I had him. What was I supposed to do? It instinctively lets its guard down as it tries to jump. How do you know that? Aim for that moment. Approach from behind, and we might have a chance of catching it. That's what I just did, you... Sneak up on it and interrupt its jump. With what? The F key? Attacking? I can't attack, so I have to F it from the rear? Alright, so they want me to go up and F it from the rear. I'm not trying to be stupid. You hit the F key, so I have to F this thing from the rear. So this is straight up a furry game. We've gone straight up furry territory. So where did the little shit go? Where'd this little asshole go? Is he over here with the sleeping cows? Do cows sleep? I don't know. Maybe they do. Yeah, oh, he saw me. His massive peripheral vision. We were so close. We weren't so close, Joshua. We were on top of it last time. We were literally touching it last time, and you didn't say that was close. We're like 6 meters from it, and you think that's close. And why are we catching it? Just whack the thing over the head with your bow staff, Estelle. Smack it over the head. It's a monster. If we're just going to fight it, just beat it over the head and knock it out. Maggie says, ever try to search very old articles, but it's basically memory hold? Archive deleted, deep search cannot find results? Yeah, that does happen, believe it or not. People like to say the internet is forever. Not necessarily. There's a lot of shit that gets basically deleted and scraped off the internet. It gets expunged, like a criminal record that's expunged. If you ever get charged with a crime and you go to court and they find there's no evidence and you ask for it to be expunged, they'll give you a printout showing that your charge was expunged. And they'll tell you, if you lose that printout, they can't print it again because they have no record that you were brought into court and charged with that crime. The records are gone. The expungement deletes everything from their records. So they can't even look it up to print you another copy to say it was expunged. Because it was expunged, it is gone. Now, law enforcement will always have a record of your arrest, but not even law enforcement has your expungement record. So the expungement record is printed once, then it's gone forever because they can never print it again because there's nothing to print because it's not in the system. That's what happens to some stuff on the internet. It gets expunged. It's gone. And maybe somebody somewhere saved a copy, but do they have proof it was ever up on the internet? They could just claim that that guy's personal HTML saved file is bogus. You know, you can fake stuff on the internet. Let me show you an example. You may be interested in this, Maggie. And anyone else who's here not talking. You lurkers. I'm going to show you something that a lot of people don't know.
Now then.
Let's find a Donald Trump tweet. I haven't seen one of his tweets in forever. I don't follow him. Oh, wait, I do follow him. Oh, I guess I was following him. I just haven't seen one in forever. Let's find a tweet where he says something. Although lately, almost all of his tweets are pictures and videos. Here we go. All right. So, we have this tweet. How do I bring up the console on this? Actually, I don't know how to bring up the developer console in Opera. I just switched over to Opera browser to see if it uses fewer resources and it's more efficient. And it's not the same shortcut as Google for some reason. Huh, it's Control-Shift-I, not F12. That makes sense, though, because sometimes you hit F12 by mistake and bring up a developer console. All right, let me do this. Game off, display on. So what you're seeing here is a full screen X, right? This is Donald J. Trump. Here's his tweet. So what we're going to do is, if I can remember how to do this. Toggle device toolbar. No, that's not what we want. I got to remember how to do this. We got to find the tweet body. It's been so long. I don't recall. Let's see. Body? That's not it. That's the HTML code. Console. Sources. Nope. How do I do it? You might remember. Let's see. Show console drawer, run command, open, blah, 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 blah. I don't recall. Let's see. How to edit. Edit page elements using developer console. I got to remember how. I think it's different in Opera Browser. I'm using AI to assist me here, guys. AI assistant. Control-Shift-I. Navigate to the Elements tab. There is no Elements tab. Yeah, where? Oh, no, that's the Elements tab. Click the Select an Element in the page to inspect it. Where is Select an Element in the page to inspect it? Click the Select an Element in the page to inspect it icon. Usually a small arrow pointer. Where's the small arrow pointer? There it is. Oh, I thought that was a back key. Okay. So we got that. And now we're going to go to that. And we've got that selected. Hover over the desired element on the web page. Will be selected in the Elements tab. Click the element to keep it selected in the Elements tab. So let's try that again. Boom. And then we'll see about editing that. You ready for this?
Now then.
All right. So now, what? Oh wait, I forgot to delete some of the extra stuff that's in there. Anyway, there's apparently an extended bit here that we'll get rid of. Okay, so it separates that into two. I didn't realize that. It still has tsunami.gov. We won't worry about that part. But you can see it's Donald Trump posted, make sure you check out RealMarcFoxx on YouTube. He has the best video game content. The best. And then there's tsunami.gov, which we did not want to go there. Let's get rid of that and go back. I don't see in the Elements tab where that's at. It also gets cut off for some reason. Let me expand this. Where's tsunami? Oh, there it is. It's right there. Okay. So what we'll do is delete that. And then it should go away. Oh, there it is. Okay. Well, no, whatever. Who cares? Anyway. Now we will get rid of the developer console, and you can see that Donald J. Trump is a huge fan of mine, because Donald J. Trump, that's his official account. You can see it right there. This is confirmed. This is the website. He posted, make sure you check out RealMarcFoxx on YouTube. He has the best video game content. The best. I got 75 million views out of him right there. 75 million people saw Donald Trump talk about how awesome my content is. See? So what we're going to do now is screenshot. Whoops. I want to do just a rectangle. We're going to screenshot this tweet. And there we go. Here's the screenshotted tweet showing you that Donald Trump indeed did post that. He put a tsunami.gov for some strange reason. I guess he's indicating that my videos are so amazing. It's like a tsunami of entertainment coming at you. But you can see that Donald J. Trump is a huge fan of mine. And I screenshotted it, and it's proof, right? The screenshot is proof. Any web page can be edited. So that's why if you need to prove something, was on a web page, you have to archive it on one of those official archive sites that makes a locked-in snapshot copy of that link at that point in time, dated, proving that it is real and it actually happened. And that's how a lot of people will fake tweets. That's the easiest way to make a fake tweet. You don't have to Photoshop the shit. Let's get this little fucker. Oh, you... God damn it. You're supposed to hit the mouse key. So you're not F'ing them, you're left-clicking them. Most other things you interact with are F. So why is he mouse? I don't know. Where's that little shitball at? Come here, you little fudge nut. Come here, you little fudge nugget. I got him. What the fuck is she doing?
Now it's punishment
Estelle.
time.
Estelle, stop it. People could see you. I didn't know you were a furry, Estelle. Uh-oh. Mama's back with an apple.
Boss is here.
Looks like Mama's an Apple fan.
Yeah.
She's got her little iPad and her iPhone.
With all we got.
All right, hold V to activate Overdrive. Overdrive is a function of tactical orbits usable when a character's aura appears. Grants debuff immunity and powerful buffs for 2 turns. Attacking enemies during Overdrive always triggers a brave attack. Bravely default. Don't hesitate to use it against powerful enemies and bosses. I'll use it against any enemy. I don't even have to be powerful. All right. So now I'm going to... Oh, I don't think I have that ability that does more damage from behind. Rear strike. F them. Can I F them all at once? Overdrive. Overdrive. All right, now we're gonna hurricane the shit out of these little critters. Wrong button. Oh no, she doesn't have enough points. I guess we can soul blur Big Mama here. Ouch. Weird that Joshua got hit, but Estelle did the counter. Chain it, baby. Oh, yeah. I hit. Oh, look at that. Two at once. I love it. 2 birds with 1 stone. Heavy stun. I should have checked to see if he's weak. She's weak to stun. I'm assuming that's a she. I don't know. If it's a dude, he's wearing a pretty gay necklace. Dual strike. Oh, he farted on me. Hell yeah. All right, I'm liking this overdrive thing. Maybe that's what I need to fight that other mini boss for that quest. Although, great crop muncher. He's a crop muncher. That sounds like a sexual term. I'm just thinking it's sexual. That's what I'm thinking. Let's see. I already did a soul blur. I think now would be a good time to hurricane. Is there... Okay, yeah, he's the only one left. And then we can... Well, whatever. Just regular attack. Uh-oh. Oh, no. We should have taken that apple away. I knew we couldn't trust her to keep that apple. Another fart attack. Okay, we're not doing a ton of damage, so let's do some morale boosting. Strength up, defense up, and CP regen. Now that CP does not stand for child poor. No, it doesn't stand for that. It's something else, okay? This is not that kind of game. That I'm aware of, at least not yet. If it goes that direction, we're bailing out. This music, I don't like it at all. I want a mod to replace it, but there isn't one. I looked. Maybe if I can find where the song is stored, if it's stored individually as a song file, I can just replace that one. Maybe I'll replace all the music with Expedition 33. Though that wouldn't fit. So I'd have to pick some other kind. You do get other characters. Of course, I've only had these two the whole time so far. There was a character I spoke with at the beginning of the game, and I think she is playable at some point. What? 1, 2... She called 3 more? One thing I don't like is if you try to look around while locked on, it fights you, and it tries to force the camera back. Like, see this? It's constantly forcing the camera back. I'm moving the mouse to the right, and it's trying to force it back to the left. That's just weird. I don't know why. Why would they do that? All right, let's see how many I can get with this. Can I get... Yes. If the slightest little bit of the edge of the line touches them, it still counts, which is nice. It's a little, it gives you some leeway. I don't know what the fuck he's doing, she's doing, but it didn't look good, so let's put it into it. Let's hurricane all these guys. Can we get them all? Yep. That was good. That was good total damage. More fart attacks. Oh. Tail smacked. Miss, loser. Alright, overdrive again. And hopefully I have enough for another flicker. Can I get them all? No. Well, I'll just get as many as I can. Oh, yeah. Oh, I guess by default it just hits them all. Okay, that's cool. Oh, no!
Joshua.
How was I supposed to survive that? That did more damage than my total health. That's kind of bullshit. Get the fuck out of my way, you losers.
Close one.
Crop munch. That's never not gonna be a sexual innuendo. You know what I mean? He's crop munching, guys. He's a crop muncher. Oh, another crop muncher. Can I get them all? Oh, yeah, right there. It's like pixel perfect. We got him. I think we got this, despite the death. Yep, it's just back to this loser. Now let's move off to the side, although she can just turn around. I'm assuming I don't know, who cares? Pummel. You could skip these animations, but they're not normally so long that they're brutal. They had some flash. Oh, he died. We got 3 monster bones, 3 flaky potatoes, and a droplet of life. Now they're all just chill and cool with us? They died.
How about that? You really are proper brazier.
Yeah, you just beat the shit out of those cute little guys.
Caught the little buggers.
We didn't catch them. We beat the hell out of them.
Sure did.
Yeah, we did, Daddy.
By the way, what do you want us to do with them?
Yeah, what should we do? We're going to cook them. Just throw them in the back. We'll skin them, defur them, and cook them up. Their bone marrow tastes great. This is not... Yeah, deport them. Deport them. They're here illegally anyway. This isn't an option. The first option is to leave them alive, and the second option is to suggest we shouldn't kill them. Both are the same. It's just a different way of saying the same thing. I don't like when games do that. This is not an option. It should be kill them, don't kill them. Or eat them, let them go. Or capture them and torture them with experimentation. Both of these are weak-ass responses.
We already taught them a lesson, so I don't think they'll cause any more problems.
I'm not sure you can teach wild animals a
Why are you showing
lesson.
mercy now? We're here to hunt monsters, remember?
Yeah, beat the shit out of them. Kill those cute
On our
little
dad's
guys.
behalf. Do you intend to take
Okay,
responsibility
we just have to talk
if that
about the
creature
fact
comes
that
back?
these are monsters they're worried about. And they have their backs turned to the monsters while talking. The monsters are alive behind them. Their backs are turned to the monsters. If the monsters are a threat, why are you standing with your backs turned to them, just casually talking about whether to kill them? Shouldn't the monsters be attacking you right now if they're a threat?
I know, but
Oh, please, they just look so cute when they got killed. Oh, yeah, you know how it is. Yeah.
oh, the only thing it really harmed were some of our vegetables. Maybe we
It
could
just
let 'em off
took
the
all of our
strike.
resources like
Indeed.
illegal aliens and
They seem to have
contributed
taught a
nothing
pretty
to
large
society, and then some of them tried to kill us.
Tio,
Well, but they're foreigners, and we should treat all foreigners nice, because that's what Jesus said.
The land are sometimes a bit of. How about we let them go?
Yeah,
Just this once.
let them go back out there.
Understood.
I really wanted to deport them, but okay.
I'm sorry.
Well, I think we should probably give them driver's licenses and welfare and let their kids go to our schools, even though they don't contribute anything, because they don't pay taxes.
sounds like we're all settled.
Yeah, let's do that.
You got
Well,
it.
guys,
Now be
we're
nice
going to
and
be
show a
cucks
little
to your
gratitude,
culture
will
and
ya?
your people.
Also,
Make sure you
use the jet
procreate,
and they'll
be
hell to pay.
fruitful, and multiply, and make our number of people grow smaller and smaller, so the native population is dwindled down to almost nothing, and
All
replaced
right,
with a
that
different
wraps
culture
up the
entirely.
matter. It's
Yes,
late,
that
so
sounds
let's head
great.
to- will you two be s-
Sure will.
All right, thank you.
We'd appreciate that.
Gee, Estelle, we were really loser cucks and simps out there.
It's already so late.
Yes, but it's okay for women to be cucks and simps.
What's
I'm sorry. I really brought down the mood.
I really
Oh,
brought down the
you've been
mood.
before?
You're
such a
fighting
dummy.
monsters and you're
No
worried
one's
about the
bothered
mood
about
you
it.
set for it?
It's even like you. And whenever these things happen, I find myself filled with self.
And I hate myself, and I cut myself at night.
Maybe something in my heart is broken.
Maybe something in my heart is
Joshua, you
broken.
idiot! That's not the type of thing you get to decide all on your own.
Josh, you can't decide you're a loser. You have to confer with me first.
I know you
I'll let you know if you're a loser.
stand by and let you say something so stupid. Don't you ever say that you're broken in
It's
front of me,
terrible.
ever.
I'm
Oh
sorry.
god, they should study this kind of dialogue in game development to show
You always keep everyone
bad
else,
stories
even when you're hurt or you never
with
let
poor
anyone
dialogue
fix
and what to avoid.
Just,
But today it's that
I'm
time.
sorry to anyone that likes this. This is terrible.
yeah.
It's awful.
You're too late.
This is one of the reasons why I don't play most JRPGs nowadays, is that their stories are just so stupid. Alright, we're gonna skip that. It's a fucking embarrassment, man. I feel bad for the developers watching that shit.
Cooking is the best.
It sure
And
is.
then they
It's full of
constantly talk about how
nutritious,
good the
fresh
food was
vegetables.
that they ate. And then talk about the vegetables that grow in on the farm, in the garden. It's boring. It's brutally boring. Okay. I guess we're done with Pretzel Farm there. Now, there is still... Whoops, that zoomed in. There is still that bad guy that's part of a quest, but I don't think we'll be able to tackle him. Did we actually get any money now? No. We still have no more money than when we started. We are at the same amount of money as when I started this stream. We've gotten 0 money this entire time I've been playing. No money, no money, no money. Do you get money from doing anything, or do you just have to sell stuff for it? The only way I've found to make money in this game is selling stuff. Did I get... I don't think I got any equipment. No, wrong thing. Let's use these droplets on Estelle. Alright, I'm boosting Estelle. We got her health above Joshua in the Technicolor coat. Alright. Sell essences to Clock Store. Yeah, I have a ton of those. I just thought you were supposed to keep them to use them for orbments or whatever the heck it is. I can't really think of what it is. Return to the guild. Yeah, sounds good. That's what we'll do. I like that when you fast travel, you can put yourself right in the building inside the town. Like, it gives you like 6 points of fast travel within the town. Just go straight to it. Don't waste time. Did things go well at the farm? Did you little boys and girls have fun fighting those monsters? Yeah, it was so much fun fighting those monsters. I had a lot of fun when I died.
Tell me all about it.
1,500 mirror, we finally got some money. Holy crikey. I see. So you let the monsters go? Well, that means you failed. You're failures as hunters. In truth, that seems rather naive. That's because it is. Aina, tell them how it is. Tell them they're dumbasses. Tell them that's not how it works. Blah, 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 blah. It's only fun when I make fun of it. To me, at least. Anyone who likes this story would find this stream very annoying as I mock it. But like I say, you know, you can like whatever you want. I'm not stopping anybody. All these people out there get so butthurt angry when gamers will criticize some game they like. I'm like, dude, no one's stopping you from enjoying it. Okay, how do I accept... How do you accept the quest? Do you have to go somewhere else to accept it? Yes. Just let me accept it here, okay? Some you can accept here, and some you gotta go find them. Do I have something to report?
We don't have anything
No.
to report.
You haven't done any side quests, Maggie? Only the main ones. Yeah, I could see that. Progressing the main story. I will say this demo is rather long. This gives you plenty to understand what you're getting into, which is nice. Some demos are so short you're not quite sure what you're getting into, especially in a game where you get more characters, abilities, expand your options as to what you can do. Hotel Rodent. That's Hotel Rodent over there. We want to buy some shit, so it's right there. I think it's this guy.
Time for some shopping.
You're welcome to visit
Okay, okay.
anytime.
How do we... Hello? How come I can't select anything? Oh, I gotta select buy first. Okay. We want the kunai for him. Unfortunately, you can only buy one thing at a time. Even though it puts a 1 next to the thing you select, it would be nice if I could like select that, and buy them all at once. But a small thing, relatively speaking. Oh, wow, that's a huge boost. I don't think I can afford 2, but I will get one for... What's her face?
You're welcome to
And then I can sell the old junk.
anytime.
What to pick, what to pick.
You're welcome to visit anytime.
All right, let's go to the clock or whatever place. Raynun's General Goods. That's not it. That's it. I like the big signs indicating what it is.
What do we need?
Okay. Can I unlock slot 2-1? Does it matter which one I unlock? I'm assuming it's irrelevant. You just put the same shit in it. Orbment. They should have the whole unlocking be in the same menu as equipping. To me, at least. Firebolt. Airstrike. I've noticed a lot of things are weak to airstrike and to fire. Now, if I do this, I have a heal ability, right? I hate that you can't look at what these things are. Yeah, you have to go in here and find it. You can't just hover over it and see what it does. Kind of a bummer, but not a big deal. We'll put mind on her. Expand her mind. So the hit, does that not give any abilities? The hit gives clock up. I don't really use clock up. Maybe that's good. I don't know. I don't use it. I can do defense to get more, to get airstrike. A lot of things are weak to air, I've noticed too. So I'll get both of those. I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm taking advice, guys. I'm taking advice, okay? Backseat game me if you want to. Now, he doesn't have any that can be unlocked, and I don't know why. Replace current quartz with higher level variant. Okay. I'm gonna do that, just in case. So it keeps the same stuff, but just higher level, in case you have a higher level. So what is the essence that I sell? I think the other with quartz is useless and can be sold. White quartz? So white quartz is just for selling? Spith mass, maybe. Excuse me. Oh, okay. I forgot to unlock his slots. All right, we want to put stuff in his slot. Maggie, are you into sticking something in a slot? Because that's what we're about to do. All right, let's fill up his slots. Stone hammer. That sounds like a good idea because she doesn't have that ability yet. Sleep blade. Airstrike can cause sleep, I'm assuming. Impede. Does impede give stone hammer and soul blur? It doesn't have an arrow next to it. Let's do attack, because that also increases base attack, I believe, so that seems good. And then let's make sure we have the highest level, but I'm pretty sure we do because we really don't have that much stuff at the moment. So are these just to sell? Can I do anything else with the Sepith? If this is just stuff you sell, exchange Sepith for Mira. Yeah, I can't figure out what else to do with it. I thought you could use it to make quartz. Yeah, you can, right? Earth element, break 1. Oh, you synthesize quartz by using Sepith. HP 1. I don't have that yet, so I'll make that. I don't have strike. Arts defense, evade, action 1, speed, ATS plus 10 casting time times 0.7, EP cut, strength plus 10, inflicted stun value. I'm gonna get another one of those.
Pick you.
Come again. Which one should I pick?
So the arts defense, what if I then do strike? I lose airstrike but gain firebolt. Where was that one where's that one I just bought? It can't go in that slot? Oh, it scrolls, okay. Strength plus 10. I just don't use clock up though. I don't like the ability that comes with it. Strength plus 5%. I thought there was one. Oh, there it is. It's break. Yeah, I'll switch that out. And I guess I should put that on him too. Oh, that's all I can equip on there is the action 1? Is that limited to what you can put in that slot? Ensued? Ensued. Is it supposed to say unused? That's funny. Take a screenshot. Unsued. I like it. Okay. What if I switch that one for break 1? It looks like I don't lose any ability. I don't know. Look, man. Look, guys. I don't know what I'm doing here, okay? I'm winging it, all right? Make sure I got the best of everything. And I guess the Sepith doesn't seem to be used for anything at the moment. How about I'll just sell 400 for now. I like that I can scroll on each digit. That's super useful. 4,000 Mira should be good. Is this guy useful for... No, he's worthless. Boop. People online saying Sepith Mass is a monster drop and doesn't serve purpose outside selling. Well then, let's sell all that garbage. So that's the main way to get money, is you just sell the Sepith. Alright. Hopefully it doesn't have any use. Who cares? I can always get more. You know what? I do want some heal potions in case I need them in the moment. It doesn't take any time at all to heal with a potion. It does take time to heal with a spell sometimes. $10.
I made up my mind. Thank you for your patronage.
Boop. And in typical fashion for JRPGs, there are tons of loading screens. But they're very fast, so they're not a big deal. I don't want to bitch and complain about it too much. I do bitch and complain, and I will bitch and complain. I just don't want to do it too much. Oh, okay. You can immediately do that. So that's not an upgrade for either. They both already have that. Let's see. A sacred accessory purified, whatever. Max HP plus 200. Well, that's cool. Speed, resist sleep. ACC plus 40, resist blind. Silver earrings, man. All the way. Wait. 2 of those. Hopefully they can both wear them. Hey, it let us equip both when we got 2. That's cool. It's kind of a quick little thing to do. We'll make sure those are equipped. Silver earrings, and he can equip one more.
Time for some shopping.
ACC. I often kind of forget what that is. Is it attack? I don't know what the fuck it is. Speed and movement. Resist blind sounds good. What is ACC in the context of this game? Trails. Golly. Trails in the sky. ACC. Accuracy. Oh, okay. It's not the ACC from... Is that... Isn't there a different ACC in Dungeons & Dragons? Black Bangle.
I made up my mind.
You're welcome to visit anytime.
Bam! Blow through that. Okay, let's see where we need to go here. I guess there's an exclamation point on this thing. We'll go in here.
Want to take a look around?
I can't decide.
Thank you for your patronage.
I've been really lonely without you around to buy food on the way home. I mean, I'm sure that's what he wants. That's why he wants her around. We know the truth, punk. We know what you really want. You're a crop muncher. I already went in there, but maybe I didn't talk to him. There's still an exclamation point there. Yeah, whatever. All right, I think we're coming towards the end of the stream. I just wanted to do a quick morning stream, see if I could bring in some more people and give them a chance to watch something at a time that's more fitting for their region of the world. Anything hidden over here? I have found a few items wandering around town, just laying out in the open. It's always weird that there's like a treasure chest in an alley. And I'm like, how come no one else thought, hey, I'm going to open this treasure chest and take this shit? They all waited for me to do it, you know? There's the church, but I don't think that has anything to do with it. There's the mayor. Let's go talk to the mayor. And then after that, we'll probably call it. bust into the mayor's house.
Now then, I wonder if the mayor's here.
I don't know. Let's look.
He's a busy man. It's possible he's out right now.
The mayor's busy sometimes. It's possible he's not at the house.
Oh, Mayor Klaus.
Sometimes people are not at home, and sometimes they are. Yeah, the dialogue is a lot of painfully obvious stuff that doesn't need to be stated. Did you know that there are problems with the town and we were going to give you a quest to solve some of them? No, I didn't think that at all. I thought everything was fine. Yes, well, I have a quest for you. I'm going to tell you about it, and it involves a jewel, and you got to go get it for me. Take this letter. Take this letter, shove it up your ass, and it should be safe up there for a while.
So we're gonna carry in Ismela's crystal? I wonder how much it's worth.
I hear they
Whoops.
can easily pass
Sorry for
crystals
busting in your bedroom without noggin. I'm glad you didn't even bother looking at us. Yeah, it's a superficial criticism. I mean, most games, you know, you wander into people's houses and they don't care. They don't even say a word to you. You can wander through their house and they just go about their business like you're not even there. It is kind of weird. It's just a feature of a lot of games like this. It's very common. All right, so now this one still has the exclamation point. So I guess we're supposed to not just shop, but also talk. Talking is different than shopping. It's actually a different button. You can talk with the left mouse button, and you can shop with the F button by Fing the clerk. You have to F the clerk from the front, and then you can shop. Blah, 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 blah. Also, the dialogue in these games tends to be super wordy, like super wordy. Lots and lots of small boxes of text over and over and over again. It's like they'll give you 20 to 40 boxes of text that could have been so much better done with 5, 10 at the most.
Remember it when I can't. Oh, and now I'm gonna forget it again.
Okay. And there's another one to talk to. Wait, what? Okay, so we need to talk to someone else in here.
Oh, hello, Estelle.
I thought we already talked to him, though. Is there someone, like, upstairs to talk to? Are we supposed to talk to her? No, she's worthless. So I'm not sure why there's an exclamation point on this place. Is there some... Oh, it's probably not for that, but are we supposed to buy something? It's like... Is that what we're expected to do?
Want to take a round?
I guess it says new? What's new? Maple cookie? I don't give a fuck about a maple cookie. Yeah, there are quite a lot of outfit options because I installed a mod that would let me just pick whichever costumes I wanted. Most of them are for other characters. I don't care as much about Joshua's outfits. I bought all of Estelle's, I think, except for a few of these. But they don't show up, so it's irrelevant at this point. I have to buy the full version. The Liberal News, issue 1. Why would I buy that shit? Do they really want me to buy a maple cookie? Is that what this is about?
I'll take
You
this.
must buy the maple cookie. It's new. You gonna eat that maple cookie. You gonna like it. Where do I go to cook? I've not found out how to cook stuff. There are even rewards for cooking stuff. How do you cook in Trails in the Sky? First chapter. You need to have learned a recipe and the required ingredients. Okay. Matter? Is that short for material? I think at one point I accessed a menu that would let me cook. I just don't remember where it was. Thank you. It's not in system, obviously. It's not in orbment. It's not in equipment. Where was it? I don't know. Do I have to cook at certain set points in the game? Like bonfires or some shit? I really don't know. Alright, well, I think we'll go ahead and call it here. I would like to figure out where to cook, but we can save that for later. Alright, we'll go ahead and save it. I wish it had an F5 save system, but it doesn't. Alright, thanks Maggie for joining. Also to Raichi for joining. Didn't have a lot of people show up today for this Saturday morning stream, but maybe they have real lives. I think I tend to have an audience of people that are probably older than, 15, whatnot, and they have real lives with families and social things that they do. So they probably don't all have the opportunity to watch me every time I stream. But I appreciate you showing up, Maggie, keeping the conversation going. With that, I'm going to call it for today. Probably won't stream later tonight. I announce all that stuff on X, the world's superior social media platform. Thanks, everybody. If you're watching this after the fact, do not forget to like the video. That's super useful. And leave a comment, even if it's something simple. Just go down there, type something up real quick. Boom. That boosts the video and the algorithm. YouTube loves it. I love it. And it's a huge thing to help support my channel and everything I do. And with that, I will see you all later. G3 Brigade is out. Bye, everybody.